You know, coming back to Liechtenstein is one of my season highlights. 2 years ago, I came here for the first time. And since then, Liechtenstein has been my favorite place in the world. I've told my friends and colleagues my new favorite place in the world to visit, but also to make music. The wonderful musicians in the Liechtenstein Sinfonieorchester are such wonderful personalities, and yet with such great musicianship. So I have the best time coming here. And this time, I get to do 3 pieces, some of my favorite music. We have a German-born French composer, Offenbach, who wrote the overture to the Orpheus in the Underworld, really featuring a lot of solos in the orchestra as my way to showcase the wonderful colleagues in the orchestra. And then we have the young and incredibly talented 23-year-old Dutch violinist Noah, who was in the academy here, and her Bruch violin concerto is not to be missed. And for all of you, you will be glad that you came and said, I've heard her in Liechtenstein.
It's so great to be here, to work with the wonderful orchestra, with the wonderful Sinfonieorchester Liechtenstein, and Mei-Ann, Chen. It's a big pleasure, such a nice cooperation. I have been here with the orchestra, I think 10 years ago. So I was, I think 13, so that's really 10 years ago. The Bruch Violin Concerto is one of the most popular concertos written for violin and orchestra. And that has a reason, because it's so much fun to play and to listen to, hopefully too. And there is so much love and so much passion in this piece. I love the second movement so much. It's very intimate and with a lot of emotions and feelings, and really a lot of love in there, but also a lot of fire, which you will mainly hear in the first and last movement. And yeah, it feels also sometimes like chamber music, especially with these wonderful people around me. We try to have as much fun as possible and to inspire each other as much as possible.
For the second half, we bring to you Sibelius' famous Symphony No. 2, a work written at the turn of the century, 1900, 1902, when Finland was still ruled by Russia. And the year before, 1899, the Finlandia, written by Sibelius, really captured the nationalistic feeling of Finland. And so in this wonderful symphony, I want to thank Karsten with the Liechtenstein Symphony Orchestra for programming it, because there were many pieces we were considering, and when I saw the Sibelius as an option, I was so glad, because I am sort of half adopted Scandinavian. If it weren't for the Malco conducting competition that I won in 2005, long story short, I wanted to be able to stay in America to fulfill my dream of continue to be an orchestra conductor, but I couldn't get my green card, so my lawyer said to me I only have 2 choices. I either marry an American, which is quicker to get a green card, or win an international competition. I didn't know which was harder, but I went for the competition. And the Malco competition, hosted by the Danish National Symphony in Copenhagen, opened doors I never thought possible. And so to be able to champion a Scandinavian symphony like the Sibelius Symphony No. 2, it's not only a pleasure, but a great way for me to reconnect with the wonderful musicians here. We had so much fun in rehearsals, bring the different colors, the different, rhythmic motives. I hope you will have a great time with this program. So please come and enjoy your Liechtenstein Symphony Orchestra today.